Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be modifying the Pelican Trailblazer 100. This is a kayak I purchased at Dick's that was on sale for, I believe it was $170. Right now it's listed for $229. This is not the angler version, which is on sale for $300, about 80, 70 bucks more or so. But the differences between the two are very slight. I got a picture of it here actually. So for 80 bucks more, you get the two rod holders in the back and you get the green color. Beyond that, it's the exact same kayak, just different colors. So if you want to save yourself some money and not buy the angler version, you can get this version and you can modify it to be an angler kayak. If you look back here in the back of the boat, where the rod holders should be, you'll see two little dots. So you can see that there's one right there and one on the other side right there. Those are where the rod holders go. You can buy the rod holders on Amazon. Here's one. These run, I think, $14. $14 for two of them. This one comes with a little gasket to keep water out of it. You don't have to put that on there. I'm not. I don't ever see anyone that keeps on there anyway. So you just drill a hole down here, sink these in, use screws or whatever you want to put in. It actually comes with mounting screws. And there you go. You just saved yourself 70 bucks. So one more thing that I want to do with it, probably in a month or two, is mount a trolling motor. So what I'm going to do is once I put the two rod holders in, I'm going to put a brace here in the middle to help brace the trolling motor and put a mount right here. Trolling motor will go off the right side of the kayak there. I'm going to put the brace in the middle just because I don't think the two rod holders will be enough to really keep it stable with only 3 screws each. I'm afraid it's going to rip through the plastic. I could be wrong, but I think a brace would do better for it. The battery, I'm going to put, I thought about putting the battery down here in the front. I've seen some people do that. There's plenty of room way down there, and then running the wires. That'll keep the weight distributed a little bit more. But seeing as the battery I'm getting is only 23 pounds anyway, I'll probably put it back here in the storage area and do what most people do and cut around here and remove this piece to be open to the entire area down here for storage. That way I can mount the battery right down here, right close to the trolling motor. So that's what I'm probably going to do, but we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to cut the holes for the two rod holders. I'm going to use just a regular hole cutter. This is a 1 3/4 inch. It actually needs to be just a little bit wider than that. This is actually good. It'll be a nice tight fit. I can use my Dremel to sand it out in there and make it a little bit wider if I need to. So we'll make those two cuts now and then we'll install these. Alright, it's a nice clean cut. It jumped a little bit at first, but that's alright. Looks very good, nice and clean. Now I'll do the next one. Alright, looks good. And real quick, to show you the thickness of this plastic. I know Pelican calls it Ram X or whatever, but I want to show you the thickness of this stuff. See if I can get a good angle there. 1/4 inch. Really, I mean, you can see me trying to bend it. It's really, really rigid, really tough. Very impressed with the frame of this kayak for the price. Thank you. there we go. And that's all it is. Now I'll get those screws, we'll get that mounted, work on the other one. Alright, there we go. That's one. I decided to put the stopper in there. I don't know, I'll be remove it later, but it makes a pretty good seal to keep the water out of there actually, so I kept that on. See how it works. I mean, fine. Looks good. Alright, get the other one. Alright, so I got both rod holders in place. I decided to keep the rubber gasket on here with the top. It'll keep the water out of there. Plus, it really makes a good seal for the bottom of this. Now, I did not use the screws that came with it for mounting these little things. I don't know if you can see that. I did not use those. I used some number 10 5/8. It really bit into it more, into the hard plastic. I think it'll make a much more secure connection keeping that in there, especially since I want to put the trolling motor on here. So I really wanted something that'll bite into it more. Anyway, that's done. Not bad for 10 or 15 minutes of work. Again, now it's the same kayak as the $80 more fishing kayak version of this. Alright, next video up, we'll be putting on a leash onto the side to hold the paddle in. See you next video.